Well, I've been in and collected a load more red nettles, which the fibres in these are much better than the green ones. I've stripped them down, and I do wear a pair of gloves because there's no point in making life difficult for yourself. Right, the processor, what I do is, on some of them, when they're a bit gnarled up, you might find the fibres don't follow through very well, but that's not a big deal. You'll get a majority of them. But what I do is I just basically just crash them. Just give it a bash to make sure you hit the knots where the joints are. But just work your way along. Just give them a thump. Some people go on about using knives, using this. You can, but me being lazy, find an easy way to do something. Try not to hit your hand. Basically, that is it. So what I do now is I just have a look and find where I can crack it open. There's a good split, and then run my thumb through the knuckles. If you can split the knuckles with your fingernail. As I say, I've tried writing about this today, but it's all easier to show somebody rather than try and write about it. So just bully it, because what will happen is where you try and split it, like, I don't know if you can see that, but that piece there is trying to run away. So don't worry too much, because you will lose some fibres, but just go all the way along and just split it open like so. Where are we? At the other end. And just try and keep the split all the way along it, nice and straight. As I say, some of them will try and cross over, so just, you know, if it's running off, pull it from the other side and run your finger up the other side of it. Just try and keep a nice. There we go. Getting there. Alright, but as you can see, it's still trying to close itself up again. So what I was trying to say, if you bend it out and bend it back slightly, so it just gently crunches. You don't want to snap the green inner, but if you just gently, like so, you can see that it's now actually wanting to stay flat a bit, which will make, the flatter you can get it, it'll make the peeling easier. Alright, a little bit up this end. Right, the next part is actually peeling it. So what you do is stick it behind your finger. Oh, hang on, I've got it wrong. Yeah, that way. So put your finger underneath the side you want it, and then snap it. And then with a little bit of a jiggle, you'll start it off. And what I do is, some people just pull it like that, which is, so just keep it on your finger, and just push it back with your thumb while you're pulling with the other hand. But the trouble is, you tend to lose a lot of the fibres that way, so that one's going off to nothing. But I mean, you can do this again and get these fibres off. It all adds. There we go. And turn it around. Gently put it back and peel the pith back again. And then slowly, bit by bit. As I say, you always lose some fibres, but it's no big deal. If the stem's a bit scabby, that will cause it to happen. Whoop. And there are your fibres. So if you can just separate them out. Lay them down. And you start building up. There we go. Let me just have a go at that broken bit, so we can get some off of that. So it finished about there. So if we open that out, go back to where roughly there was some usable stuff left. Give it a snap. Put it back. There we go. just keep gently. Give it a little pull. And there's some more. Obviously you try and get them as long as you can, because it saves you having to twist all these in at a later date. That there is the beginning of your fibres, and when they're all twisted up, which we'll do later, I'll do on another video, but you twist them up basically, keep rolling them, eventually you'll get it to do that, and that will be the start of your real strong cordage. You just keep twisting it the same way, same with that one, keep twisting it. He says it's all going wrong now. And just keep twisting and keep twisting. And there's the beginning of some cordage. This is green, but eventually that's what you're going to end up with, some good strong nettle string. So, but we'll do that on another video. So I just thought with this one I'll show you how to strip it off. Hope you enjoyed it.